Hello guys, good evening and good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are. So today's vlog or today's video is going to be another interesting video, I hope. I've chosen actually a topic to talk about, which I think could be objective, could be subjective, it really depends. So in today's video, guys, I would like to talk about life and lifestyles in poor and rich countries, actually developing and developed countries, right? It actually kind of relates back to the previous video that I actually uploaded, which was actually titled as "No Electricity or Internet in Africa or Asia." This is actually kind of probably like a continuation, right, of the previous video that I actually uploaded. So guys, in today's video I would like to talk and share some of the stories that actually happened in my life. One of the things is that one of the trends that I actually observed when I was living in developed countries, in rich countries, was that people actually tend to have a lot more self-esteem, a lot more confidence, and they actually tend to believe a lot more in themselves, that they can achieve and do something, right? They can achieve and reach their goals. A lot of people actually in rich countries tend to feel that way, actually. But when it comes to living in poor countries, or probably in developing countries, it could be controversial, but I would say that a lot of the people tend to kind of feel not confident about themselves, actually, when they are living in developing countries or poor countries. One of the examples that I can give you is that I actually have friends that used to study and live in developed countries, in rich countries, but then when they came back to their countries of origin, which is a poor country or a developing country, they're actually kind of gone from the face of the internet. Their motivation, or also inspiration, or their self-esteem actually collapses, decreases significantly. There's going to be a plummet, right? There's going to be a plummet in the in their self-esteem level, unfortunately. And when you talk to them, which actually happened to me, like let's say a couple of years ago, I met this friend of mine in the capital city, and she was like, you know what, I don't think I'll be able to go back to any developed country. I don't think I'll be able to travel, let my children travel in the future. I'm like, come on, man, you can do better than that, mate. You gotta believe in yourself, mate, right? Looking at that friend of mine having such a low esteem, I felt really bad. I'm like, holy moly, right? You should not really lose the momentum, I would say. If you are one of those people that has been to any developed countries, or lived or studied, and if you are back into your country of origin, which could be a very poor or a developing country, I would suggest you try. I would suggest you actually to try to keep the momentum. Try to believe in yourself. Try to keep yourself motivated, and believe that you can achieve your dreams as well, even if you are living in a shithole. This is one of the phrases that Mr. Trump actually referred to when he was actually talking about some African countries, unfortunately. But what I want to say is, if you are living in one of those developing or poor countries, which I am also, the country I'm living in is a developing country. It is not a rich country. It is actually categorized as a lower middle income, I think, by the World Bank. If you have any contradicting ideas, talk to the World Bank. That's what I got the information from. So yeah, I've got friends here as well that actually do not possess motivation at all. They don't really have much self-esteem left, right? I don't know. It could be a combination of different factors, but one thing is that you have to believe in yourselves, right? This is actually one of the things that I wanted to share in today's video. It is actually kind of related to the previous video that I uploaded. But yeah, I mean, and also when I was actually, let's say, in developed countries, I also kind of felt that I could achieve a lot more stuff than when I was living in developing countries, for example, right? You kind of tend to feel richer even if you don't have a single cent in your pocket, especially if you are in countries like in Dubai. So yeah, but anyways, guys, please stay tuned. Hopefully more content is coming on the way. A lot of ideas are still under construction, right? As long as they're ready, I'm gonna just jump in and upload them here on my channel. But anyways, if you like this video, please comment or like so that I know that you are watching. And stay tuned, stay healthy, and may God bless us all, mates, and see you guys.